What if you could start your business today with zero upfront investment, no technical skills, no portfolio, and a completely realistic and clear path to $5,000, $10,000 a month in recurring revenue with very high margins using one AI tool that does most of the work for you? That's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. A complete blueprint with actual numbers, actual steps, and a pitch method that gets local businesses saying yes before you finish the sentence. Here's how the model works. There are millions of small businesses showing up on Google Maps every single day. They're getting found, getting calls, taking bookings, and a lot of them don't even have a website. Not because they don't want one, but because building one feels complicated, time-consuming, expensive, or simply because they haven't had the chance yet. And that gap is your business opportunity. You find those businesses, you build them a website using AI in under 5 minutes, and you hand it to them for free. You only charge a monthly hosting and maintenance fee, and they walk away feeling that they got a crazy good deal. You walk away with a recurring revenue client to whom you can upsell. Keep watching and I will break down the process step by step and give you the whole blueprint to get your business up and running in a matter of hours. So the tool is called Brilla. It launched earlier this year and it's already generated close to 5,000 websites. I'm not affiliated in any way with this tool. Any links you find to this tool are non-affiliates. I just use it and I have found it's super useful. And here's what makes it different from every other AI website builder you've probably used in the past, and what gives you and your future business the competitive advantage. Every other tool asks you for a text prompt. You type something like build me a website for a coffee shop and it gives you a generic template with placeholder text, stock photos and made up reviews. You then spend hours filling it with actual content before it looks like a real business. Brilla doesn't work like that. You give it a Google Maps share link and it goes and pulls everything that already exists about that business, the real customer reviews, the actual photos, the opening hours, the contact details, and it builds the website copy directly from that. The headlines it generates aren't generic filler. They're built from what that business's own customers have said about them, which means the website looks credible and specific from the moment it's generated, without you writing a single word. And it does all of that in under 5 minutes. Now, let me show you exactly how it works. So all you want to do as a first step is open Google Maps and search your local area for businesses that are on Google My Business, but they do not have a website. So let's open Google Maps and let's search for, let's say, cafes. If it's near me. This one has 20,000 reviews. If we open this one up, as you can see, they don't have a dedicated website. They have a link to their Instagram page in the URL field. And this is a great candidate. Just under 21,000 reviews. Obviously, it's like a pretty famous cafe, great ratings, but they don't have a dedicated website. This is your gap. This is your opportunity, and this is how you build and scale your business. You find local businesses that don't have a website, yet they do have reviews. They do rely on Google My Business for foot traffic and leads and customers, but they are missing out because they don't have a website. So their online presence is pretty much limited only to Google My Business and if they have other social media profiles. Okay, so let's take this cafe. What you want to do next is click the share icon on the Google My Business listing profile and grab the link where it says copy link. Then go to our AI tool, Brilla, and drop the link in the main field and click generate website. It will ask you to log in if you have an account or enter your email to create a new account. You can try the free trial for a few days, but I think the monthly cost is worth it. All you need is one client and you have paid yourself back tenfold. So after you've created an account and confirmed your email, as you can see, the tool will start pulling in all the relevant data from the Google My Business profile, pulling in all the reviews, which all are real, actual reviews from Google. So you don't need to create any placeholder text. You don't need to reach out to customers to get a quote or a review. It's doing all of it for you with actual real data. It's also pulling all the real photos that users have uploaded on the Google My Business profile. It's checking and analyzing all the opening and closing times. It's identified what category this business is. As you can see, business class food. and it's building the website. It will take a couple of minutes depending on how many reviews the business has on Google My Business and how many photos, because it will use all of this data to help inform the custom designs and copy that will go on the website. Let it load. You can also close the window and do something else while it's building the website and come back. But from my experience, usually it takes about 2 to 3 minutes, so it's fairly fast. As you can see, it's slowly generating parts of the website. It's pulling in more photos with the relevant captions. And just like that, the website is ready. It will populate it in this nice editor, which is like a very WYSIWYG style editor, and you can edit it in real time. So the website currently is live. As you can see, it even has a unique URL, Brilla AI site website Bistro Cafe. You can get a custom URL with the paid tier program, which is highly recommended because you can send it to the owner of the business and they can use it. But look at that. This is a proper custom tailored website to this exact business. All the photos and the imagery you'll see on the website are pulled in from the Google My Business profile. So there's no fake AI generated images. All the images are real. All the reviews are real. All the services and products that are listed here are real. You get a great hero section with the H1, the stand first, CTAs, order online or get directions. The CTAs obviously change again depending on the business. You have the Google Maps rating, 4.9 stars from just under 21,000 reviews. You can see the gallery, click on the gallery, scroll through the images. All the images are high def, pulled in from real users who have uploaded them to Google Maps. You scroll down. As you can see, all the copy is custom tailored to this business. And obviously, if you're not happy with any of it, you can quickly change it if you click Edit Content on the left-hand sidebar menu. More photos with their captions, so you know what the business is offering. Another section with the most ordered dishes. So again, more custom tailored content. Tips from frequent customers. Again, it's pulling all of that from Google Maps. And you also get the opening and closing times, and you can see where it's located on Google Maps. You can also order online or get direction. And this whole website is made in just under 2 minutes. If you check on the left-hand side menu, you can see that there is a little field here that says your website is live. Add this link to your social media. You can use this link to share the website with the business owner. If you open it, you'll see it's without the editor, obviously, and the website is absolutely beautiful. As the next step, after you have your website, all you need to do is record a Loom with the finished website. So you show them this and you tell them that this is absolutely free and they can use it. And they only have to pay a small fee for the monthly maintenance and hosting, which is a very small price to pay. And after you've offered them the main asset for free, it's hard for them to say no. They didn't have a website before, and now they have a full-blown website that they can use to acquire more customers and more leads and drive even more revenue and foot traffic to their business. So you record a Loom showcasing this website and you reach out to them with a specific pitch that I will share with you later in the video. So stay tuned and I'll show you exactly what you need to tell them so that they are hooked and they can't say no. So you've seen how fast that website gets built. Now let's talk about how you turn that into a recurring income and an actual business. The model is deliberately simple. You find businesses on Google Maps with no website, you build them one using Brilla in minutes, and you offer it to them for free. You do not charge for the build. What you charge for is a monthly hosting and maintenance plan. So you handle everything and they get a professional web presence without ever having to think about it. From the business owner's side, they got a finished website at zero upfront cost. That's an easy yes. From your side, you've just started a monthly recurring revenue relationship with a client who has no reason to leave as long as their site is live. Now, the Loom pitch that I've mentioned earlier is your main selling vehicle. And it's more powerful than a cold email because you're not describing what you can do for them. You're showing them what you've already done with their own name on it, their own photos, and their own customers' reviews. That emotional response does the selling before you've even made the ask. And here's the exact message I'd send alongside the Loom. Keep it very simple and short, and it's all about them. Hi, their name. that's your name. I help local businesses get a professional website without any of the usual hassle or upfront cost. I've noticed that while you can be found on Google Maps, you do not have a website which results in a ton of missed customers. I have created a custom website for your business using your existing Google reviews and photos, and I think it came out really well. I've recorded a short video walking you through it. You can watch it here, and then you drop the Loom link. I'd like to give you the website completely free. The only cost is a small monthly hosting fee to keep it live and maintained. Would you be open to a quick 5-minute call this week to talk through it? It's short, direct, and the free website offer with the Loom link does the heavy lifting. You're not selling web design services in the abstract like all the others are doing. You've already built the thing and you're handing it to them for free. Now, let's get into the actual numbers so this stops being theoretical and this is how you turn it into a business. Brilla's agency plan at the time of recording this video costs $29 a month and covers up to 30 client websites. That's your only tool cost. Under $1 per client website. Let's say you reach out to 100 potential clients and only 10 reply, which is a very, very, very low conversion rate given the fact that you are giving away a free website. If you charge those 10 clients $150 a month, that's $1,500 in recurring revenue with $29 going out. Net profit is $1,471 every month. Push that monthly fee to $200 a month, which is genuinely cheap for a business getting a maintained web presence, and 10 clients put you at just under $2,000 net every month. That's a realistic 4 to 6 week target if you're putting in consistent outreach every day. Scale to 20 clients at $200 a month and you're looking at just under $4,000 a month. Hit 30 clients, the full capacity of the agency plan at the moment, and your baseline sits at just under $6,000 a month before you've upsold a single thing to them. And here's where the model really starts to compound. Once a client has been with you a couple of months, once their site is live and their phone is ringing more than it was before, that's when you introduce the next conversation. Not as a hard sell, but as the natural next step. You've already got their trust, you already own their web presence, and you know their business. Adding a new service is the obvious next move. The upsell ladder looks something like this. Basic SEO optimization and Google Business Profile Management, that's an extra $200 to $300 a month. Monthly content, a blog post or two to help them rank, that's another $200. Social media management, even just scheduling and basic creative, that's $300 to $500 a month. These are services that local businesses regularly pay between $500 to $2,000 a month for when they finally understand why they need them. You don't pitch all of these at once. You add one at a time to the clients who are already seeing results and are already predisposed to say yes. If just 5 of your 30 clients move up to a $500 a month expanded package, let's say $250 for hosting, $250 for basic SEO and content, your monthly revenue crosses $8,000. Get 2 of those clients to $1,000 a month with a fuller service package and you're past $10,000 a month from a business that started with a $29 subscription and a Google Maps search. And that's not even the best case scenario. That's the natural progression of any service business where you own the relationship and you've already delivered results. The hardest part of any agency is getting the foot in the door. This blueprint hands you the foot in the door on day 1. What makes this genuinely different from most online business ideas is that there is no chicken and egg problem. You don't need a portfolio to get your first client because you built the site before you pitch it. That's your portfolio. You don't need upfront capital because the tool subscription costs less than a meal out and you can always start with a free trial before you even make your first sale. And you don't need to cold sell a service in the abstract because you're walking in with something already built and you're offering it for free. You start local, you find 10 businesses, you send 10 looms. Some of them will say yes, and when they do, you've got a recurring revenue client and a reference point for the next conversation. That's how you build to $5,000. That's how you build to $10,000. One client at a time, compounding month on month. If you found this video useful, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help a lot. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.